Hello everyone, I'm Benjamin. I'm a year four student majoring in geography and urban governance. And welcome to this information day. And today we will talk about majoring geography and urban governance in HKU and also about Bachelor of Social Sciences, some syllabus and some structure of the syllabus. Why did we choose HKU Bachelor of Social Sciences? First is about flexibility and freedom because studying in HKU Bachelor of Social Sciences, you can choose to choose double major. That means you can choose two subjects as your majors. And on the other hand, I can choose my second major from different faculties. For example, if I am interested in geography and also interested in geology or earth science, then I can major in geography in Faculty of Social Sciences, and then I can choose my second major in Faculty of Science in the field of like geology or earth science. And then the second reason is that Faculty of Social Sciences provide us a lot of exposure to different cultures because we can go choose to join the overseas internship and also the overseas exchange. And on the other hand, if you major in geography, you will have the chance to go to overseas field trip, like go to UK, Australia, or Italy, and so on. And the third reason why I choose HKU Bachelor of Social Sciences is because I love geography. Yeah. Then let's just talk about major in geography and urban governance. Um, there is the misconception in the society that many people just think that, okay, you study geography, that means it's all about weather, rock, climate, and then nothing and nothing. Okay, actually, it's a common misconception. Um, Geography is a multidisciplinary subject. We aim to study the connection and also the interaction between the human and the natural at the nature. Um, the main interest is about how this interaction have the spatial property. That means how it's changed over time and over space. And then we also will study some of the natural phenomenon and the evolution, but mainly we will study the interaction between human and nature. This is a brief structure of majoring in geography. You should meet the university requirement that you should take 18 introductory course and then 24 credit in GCSI. This we will talk more later on. And then you will have to participate in the overseas field trip as your capstone experience. Um, there are many of other majors that they require you to do final year project or dissertation, but majoring in geography, you don't have to. You just have to participate in the overseas field trips. And then there are 42 credits of the disciplinary electives in which you can choose any courses, geography courses you want from around nearly 80 courses offered. And also one core course. Then there are four mainstream themes of geography syllabus in HKU, mainly about urban and transport, environment, China, and method-based cost. For the urban and transport, we will study about the transportation, about the urban developments and urban planning, economics and globalization, for example, the global development, financial geography, economic geography, and political geography, something like that. And we will also study leisure and tourism, like tourism policy, tourism development, and so on. In terms of environment, we will study We mainly study the interaction between human and the natural resources, mainly in the field of environmental management, resource management, and also the sustainable development. And then also the China, it's composed of urban and transport and environment, but just a big theme. And then we will have offer a method-based course like geographic information system. It will teach you how to use technology to process the spatial data and also how to make map and how to visualize this kind of data. And on the other hand, we will have remote sensing, like how we can extract the data and information from satellite image, and also geospatial and data processing, and also spatial analysis. Like, yeah. Then urban governance, this is the second major offered by the department. What is second major? That means you should obtain one major first, and you can't only major in urban governance. And then apart from geography courses, you can take courses from other departments. For example, the Department of Politics, the Department of Social Work and Social Administrations, and mainly in the field of policy and social issues. Urban governance will focus on the urban and also the policy making and social issues, something like that. And it will allow you to absorb multidisciplinary knowledge. Then why we will choose HKU geography, or why we persuade you to join HKU geography. And first is about the reputation, because HKU geography ranked 12th in the world by the subject of geography. And this is a very high ranking and a very high reputation in the world. And it is a merit for your job application in the future. And on the other hand, is because of the flexible curriculum. There is no required concentration of study. That means if you're interested in physical geography, you are interested in environment, you can only take courses in environment-related geography courses. There are no any requirements on choosing courses. And then, because as I know, some of the schools may need you to take at least one course from each of the concentration, but in HKU geography, you don't have to. You can take any courses that you're interested in, and also only one compulsory core course is needed, and also one capstone course, and also 3 introductory courses. This aim to meet the requirements of the university requirement. Like geography students, they are always afraid of mathematics and statistics. In HKU geography, you can avoid this kind of things because you can choose. And then on the other hand, the curriculum in HKU geography is really comprehensive. There are 68 courses offered and cover various aspects and topics. This allows you to learn deeply and widely. Discipline in HKU geography is very fun and up to date. Because the society is keep changing, so our department are offering courses that can catch up the latest development of society and update the syllabus regularly. And also the topic is very fun and interesting. What you can learn, the most important thing is the skills in using GIS. You can learn how to extract, process, manage, visualize spatial data, and also do the spatial and temporal analysis. And on the other hand, geography allows you to synthesize knowledge from different disciplines to do analysis, just like chaining a decision maker. Because as you know, we have physical geography and human geography. And then how you can integrate different kind of knowledge is very important for the analysis. So geography teach you how to understand and communicate with different disciplines, knowledge and people. And also you can learn how to do the field work. Like in the picture, you can see that actually this is me, and I went to the Camtin River to get the water sample and to see and to investigate the water quality by by measuring the E. coli in the water sample. And this is one of the components of the courses in geography. And then you can gain the research skills and also the skills of observation. This is one of the course called sustainable development. We have to go to Tai O to investigate the impacts of tourism on the local community. And through this field trip, we have to do the observation and also survey to study the impacts. So it will allow you to have like fieldwork, investigation, and also research skills, and also learn how to do the observation, and also the reports and essay writing, because nearly all of the courses components, nearly all of the assignment of the geography courses require you to do essay. Yeah. Then job prospect. Um, Maybe the first thing come to your mind is doing teacher, but actually it's not. Major after as a geography graduate, you can have so many choices. For example, you can pursue career in the field of environmental consultancy or government related or job in government. For example, transport officers, environmental officers, and some job related to geospatial data analysis, and also the urban and transport planning. But in Hong Kong, you will need to obtain the master in urban planning first. But having knowledge in geography is a merit for studying further. And then the recreation and conservation and NGOs and also teaching. And then I can show you some of our alumni. For example, in the planning field, the former director of the planning department in the government are HKU geography graduates. And as far as I know, there are also two, as I remember, two of the former director of planning department are also the geography graduate, but not in HKU. And then like the Professor Ye, he is the chair professor of urban planning and urban design. And then like Professor Lu, he is the director of Institute of Transport Studies. And also Dr. Wong, he is the former assistant director of Agriculture, Fisheries and Conservation Department. And also Mr. Yao, he is the current secretary for Commerce and Economic Development. And then Dr. Tan she is the founder of and chairman of ESRI Hong Kong.
Okay, now I will briefly introduce GCSI and share some of my past experience. GCSI means Global Citizenship and Social Innovation. And there are mainly two ways to fulfill the requirements of GC, including going for an exchange or an overseas internship. As for me, I went to an exchange program in Liverpool, the UK. Exchange program can be filled from two perspectives, one from the host university and the other from other experience. One of the key parts in the exchange is, of course, studying. And we have to take courses in the host university and transfer the credit back to HKU. But more importantly, we can get a taste of the foreign teaching style and foreign lifestyle. Most exchange students would live in the accommodation provided by the university. And here, we are given the chance to live with other local or international students from around the globe. It provides the opportunity for interactions and cultural exchange. Like me, I met people from the UK, of course, and also US and even Malaysia. Apart from the university life, and traveling is also an important component in the exchange program. And for me, I went to other parts of the Europe, including Poland and Slovakia. And I guess this is almost the once in a lifetime opportunity to travel around the globe without much caring about anything. Because I guess it's the least stressful time in your life during the exchange. Therefore, I would highly recommend to opt for an exchange if you are enrolled in the Faculty of Social Sciences.
So other than the global citizenship, every student from the Faculty of Social Science are required to do 2 months of summer internship in different companies and organizations. As for me, last summer, I went to the local NGO's Carbon Care in the Lab to be as an intern for 2 months. And as a geography student, I feel like this organization quite fit me because it focused on topics like renewable energy and solar power, so I could really enrich my knowledge regarding those topics. So for example, me and my partner got to visit the solar site in the Crossroad Foundation, which is one of the solar partner with Carbon Care in the Lab. And we learned quite a lot about solar panels. So it is also quite a meaningful experience. Regarding the skill that I've learned during the 2 months, I've learned important social skills, especially the skills when you have to interact with your boss and colleagues, which can hardly learn in school. Also, I've learned quite important time management skills because even though you are an intern, you still got a lot of tasks to do. So you really have to plan and manage different tasks on your own. Other than that, I've learned critical thinking skills and writing and translating skills through different trivial tasks. But most importantly, I've learned different green event planning because during the assistant with my supervisors, I got to learn their executions. I've learned their marketing. So it is very meaningful and very worth trying.
Studying university, I would say that do not devote all of the time into study because there will be another meaningful experience for you to explore. Like in university, we always say that 大學五件事, like joining the society, dating someone, doing part-time, applying hall, and then studying. Then let us share some experience about joining the society. Actually, I used to be the executive committee member of Geographical, Geological, and Archaeological Society. And throughout the year of being the exco, I gained a lot of experience about how to interact with different people with different backgrounds. For example, I organized some of the field trips and also an archaeological talk. I have to contact different like professor or some expert in geography and to lead students to go the field trip. So first, I can learn a lot about the interpersonal skills. And on the other hand, I am responsible for finding sponsorship on some function. And I have to negotiate with some businessmen. And this allows me to to strengthening my confidence and also my negotiation skills. But joining this society, I can meet some friends and very good friends. They are interested in geography and also we sharing some similar interests. There are also other activities. For example, you can be the research assistant supervised by some of the teaching staff in the university. This is a very good experience for you to know more about geography or your disciplines. Because, for example, I used to be the research assistant of Dr. Jim Lee, one of the teaching staff in Department of Geography. And I am responsible for polishing the tree ring and also to measure the tree ring. Actually, tree ring is a core that extracted from the tree. And then because when tree grow every year, they will grow a ring. And according to the rate of the rain, you can understand how the temperature or precipitation was in maybe hundreds of years ago, and you can use this tree rain to study the past climate. And this is a very meaningful experience for me. And also there is high table dinner and it is organized annually by the Social Sciences Society that's in which you can meet a lot of friends studying in Bachelor of Social Sciences.